Hello, West Hill students. It is Mrs. Katz, and today we are going to talk about creating a rough draft of colleges that you want to have on your list of schools that you're thinking about applying to. So you're going to log into Naviance, either through Naviance or through Clever, and remember that your Clever password is your student ID for your username and password. So you're going to log on. This is the first page, and you're going to go to the College tab. You're going to go to College Home. So we are going to take a quick little survey together. So the first one, Supermatch. You are going to click on Supermatch and you are going to answer a few questions. So it's going to first come up with you want to search by location, cost, size, and more to get your best fit. So that's that. And then it's going to say there's a bunch of things it's going to go through. So we're just going to kind of fast forward through all of this. Okay. So let's keep going. It's going to go through. It's telling you all the things to do. Got it. Great. Okay. So we are going to hit select criteria to start. So you can go by state or region. So let's say that we want to stay in the Northeast. So we're going to click that. So what's great is that it provides you with all the schools in the Northeast. So you can go by region or you can go by state. And as you can see, you can click off of the states if you don't want them. And then the next question they're going to ask is the campus surroundings. So we're looking for a large city, a small city, a suburb, there's a whole bunch of things. So let's say we want to look for a large city. You can click more than one. So let's do a large city and let's do a suburb near a large city. If that will click. Okay. Great. So we are going to okay. So now we have the location and the campus surrounding. So then from here at the top, you can put for academics. So we are going to want a bachelor's degree. And then for admissions, this is where you're going to put your GPA and your SAT score, and then your ACT score. And then, so you fill that out, and then it's going to ask you a few other questions about like student life diversity, cost, athletics, a whole bunch of other things. The more you put in, the less you're going to get. So for schools to come up, so if we scroll down, then here we come up with a whole bunch of schools. So these are a bunch of schools. A lot of them are going to be familiar. A lot you're going to be like, I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of them. But so let's start right here. So it'll give you about why. So if you click on the why, it'll say that it fit for all of your criteria that you put. So let's talk about making the right kind of list, which is going to have the safety, the target, and the reach. So how you do that is under the admissions. So in the admissions, your GPA and your SAT and your ACT score. So if you decrease what you have, then those are going to be the safety schools. If you put where you're at, then those are going to be your target. And then you make it higher, and those are going to be your reach schools. So that is how you can help kind of create, because if you're like, well, how do I know which one is which? So just by doing that little bit, you will figure it out. So then what you want to do is, let's say we want to save our search. So we want to save it and we want to give it a name. So we're going to say safety schools. Okay, so then we want to save the search. And then it will be there under the searches. Another way you can do it is if you go under the colleges and you go under the college home, is to go under the colleges I'm thinking about. So the colleges that you put into the pin, you can then add them to the list of schools you're thinking about. You can put as many as you want. This does not mean anything about that it moves over to your colleges that you are applying to. This is just a great way to keep everything organized. And then once you're done and you have a whole bunch of schools here, you can click on it and you can say move to application list. So this is just a great tool that you're going to want to use to start the whole process. So there you go. Good luck. And again, you can do the searches in multiple times and just keep saving the lists and then just add to the schools that you are thinking about. All right. Good luck.